Sorry for disturbance. So, due to internet connection issue, we left the last live session. So let's continue on this last session. We simply see that we have to make a step to make an array non-decreasing. So we write the brute force approach. So check it is working or not. Uh, why the internet issue occur? So brute force run. Okay. And what we have did till let's see, we simply count how many changes we make. So we make a change, counter a boolean expression, everything we see, is anything is, let's see, live is okay. uh, well, let's see what is the optimized version of this code. Okay, so optimized version, we see the optimized version of this code. So what we have to do, simply make how let's initialize the how many steps we make to changes. So initialize stack. The stack is not until we have to check if nums of I is greater than a stack dot top value. Okay, and this means that key nums of I is greater than this some element on the right side. So nums of I might eventually be deleted. So if we reach the smaller element behind the top, we must wait until the top element disappear. So a step plus one or stack dot top into steps. So let's try to, and also the answer is equal to 0. Process from the right to left. Processing from the right to left to check the greater element or small element. I is equal to n minus I greater than is equal to 0 or I minus minus. Okay, int steps. So we run this loop till the stack is not empty, is not st dot empty, and nums of I if greater than st dot top, st dot top's first value, top first value, first value. In this case, we update the step value. Step value is equal to max of what, steps plus one, comma st dot top dot first. Okay, no, sorry, st dot second. Okay, the first one contain the value and the second contain the steps value. Okay, and simply st dot pop. Okay, till everything is clear. And in answer what we have written, the max of what, max of answer, uh, answer, or simply we have to update, sorry, in this portion we simply update the answer or simply push the next value. st dot push, st dot push. Okay, nums of I and the steps. Okay, okay, finally return the answer. So previous one take a time complexity of order of n square, and this intuition take order of n. Okay, submitted. Next prototype, array prototype last. The array prototype last, we simply see the question, how we solve this question. So Write a code to enhance the all arrays such that you can call an array.last method on any array. It will return the last element. If there is no element in array, simply return the okay. So null value, okay, methods error last. Calling return the last value, okay. What we have to do? This is simply a design based question. So this is see the design based question. So pick tag no topic tag company topic tag. There is no company similar question. So this one is simply easy. Is one this is a method in which we have to write the code. Okay. So if what do we have to uh, um, arrived last, and if this dot length is equal to 0, return -1. If this dot length method this dot length simply return the size of array. So this dot length length, if this dot length is equal to 0, so simply it return what? Return -1. Okay. Okay, and otherwise we have to return this array of this dot length last value, this dot length length -1 is simply return the last value. Okay, let's see it's working or not. So totally it's fine. This was simply we have to know the method this dot length. Okay, this means representing that array. Okay, a simple one. So final question, fourth one, fraction and addition and subtraction. Fraction addition and subtraction. So how is we are given a string expression representing an expression of fraction addition subtraction. Return the calculation. The final result will be indivisible fraction. If your final result is an integer, change it into the format of the fraction. So we have to return our value into the fraction. So simply we see the expression at -1 divided by 2 plus 1 divided by 2 something. So the output will be code of 0 divided by 1. So how we do? 1 by 2 becomes 0. So 1 minus 1 by 2, 1 by 2 becomes 0. So final answer is 1 by 3. Okay. And this in this case, how we solve this question? Let's see what we have to do. So fraction. So based on this problem, so the first of all, we have to parse all the things. First of all, parsing all the things. Mm. So, for the things, we have to check all the things and okay, let's see. So there's another parsing. We have a string stream like because it handles the integer parsing very well, and it automatically read the negative sign value -1 correctly. Okay. So for the loop, S is for forward slash forward next something slash make next num the number including all the signs the slash and separator we discard this time. Okay. The fraction we maintain the running total. So numerator by denominator initializing to a 0 by 1. Mm, let's try. Let's try to write up the code. Simply string string ss we parse everything expression. Uh, After that initialize the sum as a 0 by 1. So initialize sum by 0 by 1. So in this case in int num is equal to 0 and denominator is equal to denominator is equal to 1. Okay, this is clear. And the next or next denominator we have to use. So the character we use slash. Okay, character slash slas slash consume the to consume the next num in which into and numerator into the next numerator into next denominator okay plus next numerator into denominator next numerator into the formula simply is this one. Formula is equal to a plus d plus b into c divided by something something. Okay, so numerator and numerator into next common div and denominator is equal to denominator is equal to slash is equal to common div divisor and simply and the final answer will simply return what return to string. We convert that value, we convert that into the integer, so we convert into a string. So to a string what is first one numerator okay plus forward slash is not parsing plus to a string uh, what then the common divisor if not overflow we did this. It's working or not. It's working or not. Mm, the next num is not declared, so we have to declare the next num all the values. So next num forward slash okay we left the value next num integer next num comma next then initialize. This one is wrong answer. So final answer is -1 by 1. So this one will be the no answer. Correct answer. Let's see how we solve. I don't answer. Let's see the correct answer. What? Let's see 592. So simply we are given with the expression that has represented the mathematical expression containing the fraction and being added and subtracted. So our task is to evaluate the expression and return the result as a string. So how we? So the key requirement is parsing and evaluating the fraction and return the result into the simplest form and reduce the fraction. So okay, and if the common divisor all the things we have to reduce. Okay, the input expression will always be valid with the proper fraction. So intuition is when we adding or subtracting the fraction we need a common denominator. The key insight is that finding the least common divisor for the each pair. Okay, so how it works, the solution implementation, and after that how we write simply this one is biggest numerator common denominator things. Mm, so let's see the simplest solution for this question. I think so. First of all, we convert pass the string. So parsing I string extreme. Okay, is expression. Okay, through we pass the string. Make a character is equal to underscore. Make a character something. Okay, make a character. We take a integer b, and integer a is equal to 0, integer b is equal to 1 for the denominator, this one for the denominator, and this one for the original numerator or denominator. So what is simply we initializing anything what is we are trying to do a divided by b, how it become 0, 0 by 1. Okay, so if we try to a divided by b, how it look like, how it, a divided by b plus a divided by b, how it's look like, simply look like a b plus a into b divided by b b. Okay, so let's try to solve in this way. So we pass the value. mm, mm, so we pass the value simply like while loop uh, is this one, all the value a, and after that b, after that the space slashing all the things, and after that b, we will a become a into a plus a into b. Okay, b is multiply with is equal to b. Okay, everything is clear. We have to reduce also reduce the fraction. For this we have to find the common divisor. So common divisor is equal to this one. The absolute value for this one simply gcd of what, a comma b, a comma b. So we simply divide the value a comma by this. So we reduce in reduced form. Okay, and finally we have to return the answer. How we return the answer? Return to string. Okay, and first of all a value plus is equal to class value. Okay, also plus is equal to to string underscore string to string, and the value will be b. So let's see this time it's working or not. Let's see. Again wrong answer. Again it's giving 1 by 4. The answer will be 0 by 1. Okay, let's try to solve this question in next session. Let's see what is the solution for this code. Simply initializing all the things. No, this one is not that much of correct. Simply implementation. So okay. In next session we try to solve this question. So okay. So leave this question. So the four code challenge, we simply solve three question, and four question we have some issues and it's being wrong, but our approach is right. Let's try to understand the string function and how we implement. So in next section we revise the some basic CS fundamental, all these things, and in one session I will explain how to explain the project. So stay tuned. Goodbye.